When we last checked in with Kevin Fogg, he was a promising prospect with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But even after an impressive preseason, Kevin wasn't able to make the 53-man roster.
I just felt like I just fell off a cliff, honestly. The whole process and just the feeling of it, of pretty much in my eyes of looking back on it, right now it's not your time. So it was a very vulnerable part of my life, of just going through that heartache. That's what I call it, heartache. And I couldn't allow myself to continue to live in the past and allow that to continue to play in my mind, because that wouldn't allow me to move forward or allow me to be great at each and every day that I was given.
That wasn't the end of the road for the former Flames All-American, however, as he would eventually be signed by the Winnipeg Blue Bombers of the Canadian Football League.
No flags on the play. The Bombers in great field position thanks to Kevin Fogg. He's to the 20. This will be a Blue Bomber punt return touchdown. Kevin Fogg and Deontay Spencer battled for that, and Fogg came up with his second interception. What a night.
And the CFL looks good on Kevin. So far this season, he's one of the Bombers' best defensive playmakers. From the elite level of competition to the true Blue Bomber fans, Fogg is feeling right at home north of the border.
You get the same athletes. Everybody's good, everybody's been playing football, and you get the same competition and stuff, and I like it, it's dope. A thing to where I can definitely grow and get better. Even though Winnipeg hasn't been the most winningest team, their fans are still loyal. And that's one of the things that when I first got up here, that's all people talked about, was how loyal and true and how excited for football the Winnipeg Blue Bombers fans were, and that in itself is pretty dope.
Throughout this process, Kevin has been very active on social media. His content, however, has a different tune than what you may be used to.
You move mountains, our hearts cry, be magnified.
Being different comes with its challenges. Kevin's social media mission, for example, doesn't always get the type of response he hopes for, but that doesn't slow him down.
I just want to be a difference maker, honestly, for him. Sometimes I do get frustrated just because of, I look at when I do post something spiritual with just like a scripture or whatever it may be, of the little likes that it gets. The little likes that I get from that, and then I look at when I post something about football. And then I look at that comparison, I just think like, man, like, why is this world so backwards right now? You know, people are so quick to jump on, oh, congratulations, you're doing it, your dreams are coming true and stuff like that. But when it comes to something that they can gain from and take away from and apply it to their lives, it's like they just look over it. And I battle with that so much inside, because I'm just like, man, like, I just don't want to be on social media at all. But what good would that do? Even though not a lot of people like it or anything like that, someone's going to take heed to that. Someone's going to gain something from that. And honestly, all it does is take one person at a time. We can't allow how people treat you or how they interact to deter you from still being about his business, because we're still supposed to spread the word and be encouragers in this world.
Above the noise and business of social media and sports, it's important for anyone to stay focused on things that are the most important. For Kevin, this is the key to having peace and ultimately accomplishing his life's purpose.
I think when you have that balance, or if you lean more or have that true foundation spiritually, like, you won't get too worked up. You have that peace. Sometimes people are just trying to find it, and there's like, oh man, like, I got to get something to get me hype or something like that. But I feel like when I get too intense or too into something, like, it takes my focus off of what I'm truly there for. And I'm here to glorify God and have fun doing it, just because he's placed me here and he's given me the opportunity, and I don't want to take it for granted. It's so easy to get your focus off of him, especially in that type of crazy environment of, oh man, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. But if you just look to God, He'll give you the peace and He'll provide you with all that you need.